Namaskar. There are many different ideas and concepts about spirituality that exist in the world. But really speaking, spirituality is very simple. It is that which uplifts the human spirit, which brings you in connection and communion with the deepest love, the deepest light, the deepest truth within you. It uplifts you from your conditioned experience into the truth of your own being. That is spirituality. It is not a religion. Though there are many religions that espouse deep spiritual truths, spirituality is not a religion. Spirituality is a very personal experience for each and every one. Unique to you. Your connection to spirit is yours. Unique, deep and strong within you. The inner voice of your spirit lies within your own essence, within your own being. For that divine presence, that Purusha it is called in Sanskrit, that divine Purusha is omnipresent and omnipotent. That infinite self is everywhere, throughout every aspect of the cosmos, in every living being, in every object, animate and inanimate, and in the silent stillness beyond creation. That divine Purusha, that infinite consciousness, is everywhere. But when a person identifies with the body, with the ego, with the personal individual sense of self, and with the experiences of the senses of the world around, the conscious awareness falls into thoughts and ideas that involve images and experiences of duality, of separation, where there is I, which is usually defined as the body, and thou. In this spectrum lies the cause of suffering. In avidya, in taking the unreal to be real, the illusion to be reality, misunderstanding the nature of reality, lies the core source of your pain. Out of that arises your belief that you are an individual, separate and apart from others. Out of that arises a need to protect yourself, to acquire things which will make you happy, And out of that arises a great fear of all of the experiences you can have that will bring you unhappiness. When there is identity with the small sense of self, with the individual sense of being, there naturally arises the need to protect and defend and to fear. And the greatest fear of all is the fear of death. This condition of grasping, needing, fearing, avoiding, attempt to avoiding, this human condition is one in which great pain and sorrow can come. But that pain and sorrow that comes in your life has its deeper roots in your very sense of being a separate person. And that has its deep roots in avidya, in taking the unreal to be real, in misconstruing your own nature. This the yogis call a state of ignorance. So in yoga, it is not called sin, it is called ignorance, because it simply comes from a lack of right understanding, from a lack of knowing the deeper truth of your own being and of the world around you. We perceive the world as outside of us and inside of us. There is your own being, and then there are others. But in the deeper stratum of your being, this duality disappears. There is no inner world and outer world. There is the self, which is the self of all beings. There is the truth of your own nature, which is not merely your body or the thoughts in your mind. Your own nature lies in a deeper realm, for you are an intelligent, conscious being, self-aware. And in that self-awareness, you are able to know truth. You are able to love unconditionally. You are able to be love, to be light, to be truth. For you are conscious essence, being. This that is you, that is deep as the underground stream coursing under the earth, wide as the vast ocean, vast as the stars in the heavens. This, your own being, your aware consciousness, the truth of yourself, is beyond words, beyond thoughts, beyond the identity of body, beyond the identity of mind, beyond the identity with experiences and impressions in the mind, sanskaras, karma, beyond all that. The truth of you is beyond all that. And the recognition of that truth, the glimpse of that truth, that is spirituality. Connection to your spirit, to the spirit of all beings. For there is no separation, no duality of being. Duality is only the misunderstanding of the truth of reality. Love is not something that you give or take. It merely is. Always has been, always will be. You live in an ocean of love in which the grace of infinite being is showering upon you every moment of every day. But when your awareness, when your attention falls away from that, and you can only think of the thoughts in the mind, the experiences of the senses, the reactions to past experience, the karma, the sanskara, then you lose the connection. You forget. You don't notice. You forget. But when you connect to your own heart, to your own spirit, when you remember, in that remembrance, that love is alive, that truth is alive. Sometimes it is deep meditation that brings you to remembrance. Sometimes it is someone you love, someone you care about, whom you look into their eyes and you remember. Sometimes it is a moment in nature when the exquisite order and harmony of the universe brings you into alignment and the mind stops thinking about things and you remember. And in those moments when you remember, there is a shower of grace that falls on you. A love that is unconditional. There is a deep truth of being that transcends dualities, transcends forms, transcends ideas. That simply is love, truth, being, Sat Chit Ananda. In those moments when your spirit is awakened, let yourself remember what you've always known, your natural state of being. Sahaj. Sahaj means your natural state of being. This is your natural state of being. Never doubt yourself. Never think it is beyond you. It is you. It is for you. It is your source. It is yourself. Always there. Always there. This spirituality is very simple. It is to awaken your spirit, to uplift your spirit, to let it fly, to return home. It doesn't require any ideology. It doesn't require any beliefs. It doesn't require any dogma. Only an open heart, a willingness to let go. And be as a small child, open, immersed in truth. Make a commitment to yourself. Believe in yourself. You don't have to be a great yogi. You don't have to be someone special. Divine grace, divine love, and truth are always with you. Remember that. Even in your darkest hour. All right?